Good morning. So many of you have requested that I take the brand new Ithaca album for a run. It is called They Fear Us. Let's get going. And the watch is on, the music's on or off. Come on, let's go, 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 go. I can hear the band on the other side of this door. My hands are trembling, but I'm gonna go in. Oh, there it is, there it is. Fucking hell. Wait. The amount of changes this song just went through in less than 2 minutes is ridiculous. A voice sharper than a vegetable peeler, forged in the fires of hell, suddenly becomes as soothing and as comforting as a face mask made out of wet rose petals. Guitars like rhinos seen through night vision goggles. You think you're safe, but then you suddenly realise the bubble wrap around your body is no match for the rhino horns and that drumming. Oh my word! I feel unstoppable, like I have an armada under each shoe. That bass drum has enough punch to control the tides. The drums, they press up against the weight of a world like a dam. Stingy nettles. I love that line. I've got milk in my veins. I speak the language of the gods. These lyrics are poetic, alien, unknown, but familiar at the same time. It's full of a language that's dripping in invention, combining classic mythology and a future that's full of weird technology. We're on an eternal search for meaning down a corridor of broken mirrors that's overgrown in giant weeds, and Ithaca are the perfect fire to burn that down. I'm climbing hills like they're not even there. The future says thank you is an absolute masterclass in metal. The way it builds and builds at the end is absolutely astonishing. I want to be reincarnated as one of these guitars. They Fear Us starts like a whole IKEA being sucked out through a hole in the side of a space station. An endless vacuum slowly being filled with chairs and bookshelves. Oh my word, honestly, that bass groove is pure ambrosia. These riffs, honestly, I can't remember the last time I felt so fast and relaxed on a run. This song suddenly makes planet Earth feel like an all-you-can-eat buffet for salivating aliens with titanium cutlery and laser beam serviettes. I feel like I'm in the middle of a horror movie shootout in a cellar. This is amazing. You had a guitar there, guitar there, guitar there, guitar there, and then this solo I am transcending. Someone just tried to have a conversation with me, but I can't stop. I'm with Ithaca, and someone has pressed hyperdrive. Camera eats first. I love that song title. It makes you think of people who put photos of their poached eggs on Instagram before they eat them. That sudden flash of a stoner riff was exquisite. This album so far is giving me the impression that we've been separated from some kind of divine light. We've been fragmented and made weaker because of it. Oh, a lovely drop there. The dynamics on these songs are just mind-blowing. We've been cut off from ourselves and other people to the extent where we're kind of like sitting ducks. This song tells us that even in our most intimate moments, we are still being observed. I feel vulnerable, I feel unprotected, and this has now become a run to safety. Cremation party. It is 2 minutes of pure rage and frustration. Come on, up this hill, up this hill. It takes a lot to make a song this heavy and fast really swing, but they are doing it perfectly. Number 5 has this really eerie lead guitar line. It's like waking up with a hot air balloon floating above your bed. Was that a key change, or did I just fall through a black hole? This song is painting a picture of a world of excess, but we're in the middle, starved and undernourished. It encourages us to get rid of the parasites and ghosts as we battle with memory and try our best to push forward. Fluorescent really feels like a heartbreaking song full of sadness, but it's also charged with hope somehow. It's really magical, and it feels like the moment we're able to finally move on. Oh no, 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 scrap that, it's suddenly got nasty again as we head back to the basement. Wait, what a line. The flowers never bloom when it's the vase that decides we're inside. That suddenly feels like a big turning point in this album for me. All that anger and hurt, it suddenly makes sense in a different way. It suddenly feels like it's about someone controlling and limiting our development as children, and then telling us about the type of adults we will then grow up to be. Oh my God, Sticky Nettles! With that sudden realization, the next song, You Should Have Gone Back, becomes so heartbreaking. Oh my word. This has totally changed things for me now. It has this epic guitar solo at the start, a beautiful chord progression, and that line, you never learn peace, but I know who I am. Oh my word, what an incredible album. We are suddenly made aware of our own flaws, and it is up to us to heal and repair and develop in a very damaged world. That repetition there of "we've got a problem," absolutely perfect timing. And musically, the album was developed in a way that perfectly transitions to this new viewpoint and looking at the songs. It is such a magnificent work of art. Go now, go slow, go back to the glow, gather yourself and return to what is good and pure about your life. If I wasn't sweating so much, I would be weeping into my own mouth. I'm on the last song now, and I really don't know what to say, honestly. I had no idea this would be an album about healing and love. We started off with a world of confusion, a world which is so easy to attack because it was so divided, and we end by finding the time to love ourselves and those around us. The distance between all the damaged parts of ourselves and others is closed. Those gaps have been bridged. By the end of this album, we are huddled close for warmth and safety. I've got sun cream in my eyes and these beautifully sung vocals at the very end. So moving. It comes back in. It's triumphant once more. That line towards the end of "When Will I Heal?" that on its own, and the way it's delivered, is enough to make this one of the albums of the year. I'm almost speechless. I am done. What an amazing album. Took me on a journey I really did not expect, and it's made me think about the album title, They Fear Us. At first, like I said, I thought we were at threat of attack from outside. You know, when I go off on one, I think about aliens and stuff like that. It's normal for me. But then I realised that They Will Fear Us might be a reference to the older generation who will fear the younger generation, who are capable of understanding the damage and trauma they've been through and healing and moving on and showing love despite it all. That's what it means to me. I think They Will Fear Us is about this generation of people coming who are very open, they'll talk about stuff, and because of that they will heal and move on. That is terrifying for the 60-year-old Brexit voters. What an amazing album. I loved it. I'm a running punk. You should be a running punk too. Take it for a run. Let me know what you think. Love you. Bye.